subscribe and like this video. And nobody gets hurt.
I gotta tell you something. I don't buy into any of that shit, but I love watching preachers. I watched a guy, he's just clearly a bigoted psychopath, but he was fucking a phenomenal performer.
Did you know that guy?
He would bring up people who who were living like probably the life that we're living. And he had this way of saying what they were doing, and then he would just sort of look to the side and shake it, and he'd get a laugh every time, like, ah. Now, he would read a quote, what somebody said. Like, this guy says, premarital sex is not a bad thing. It doesn't do anything for your soul. It doesn't do anything bad to your soul, right? And then he just had this look. He was like Carson, watching Carson. When he would look over at the band, he just had this thing where he would just sort of look down, and the crowd was just like, oh, here he comes. He's going to take the piss out of this guy. You know what I mean? It's like watching your favorite wrestler, like, here he goes. And the guy builds it all the way up, and I would just, and it was one of those things where I would actually start getting into it, like, hey, maybe this guy's got a point, and then they would just say something horrific about gay people or just something that you're like, oh, this is, how does an adult think something like this?
Meanwhile, he probably couldn't wait to get off stage and fuck some kid. Go to Thailand, bang some kids.
I mean, yeah, dude, I got in this huge thing with this fucking guy on the internet. Like, it's the last time I'm getting with I fucking dude, I'm putting 10 deep on emails.
10 emails deep.
Damn.
And about what?
About how I said why I stopped going to Catholic church.
And this guy was upset at that?
Yeah, and
you bothered to argue with that?
He was, because I'm an idiot. Like, I come from a, I take the fucking bait.
Why would you choose that one? Guilt?
Guilt? Because there's a sense of I don't know what the fuck it is, what the word is that super religious people have, that you just want to
boners.
No, you just want to expose like their bullshit.
Right.
All right. So I just said, listen, I stopped going because I was going to church, and every time the basket came around and I was putting the money in, I felt like I was giving money for a fucking defense attorney to defend these guys who look the other way during pedophilia, right, or whatever. So his big issue was saying that I couldn't say that they were kid fuckers because most of the people who got violated were teens. And I was like, oh, great, so you grade on a fucking scale? So he directs me to this Wikipedia page. It was over 10,000 fucking incidences that they're talking about. This is just the ones that were reported. Forget about the kids who killed themselves or didn't come forward because they were too embarrassed. 10,000 instances, 22% of them were 10 years of age and under. So I go, let's just round it off to 10 grand. That's 2,200 cases of diddling a kid. How many kids do you got to fuck before you get labeled as a kid fucker? Because the other ones, and he was trying to spin it that I was actually helping pedophiles because I wasn't going to church, and the church did all these things, and people back in the day were confused. They thought it was
you got trolled, son.
They thought it was like a spiritual fucking thing.
That was me.
That was Brian. You got trolled by a 14-year-old pretending to be religious.
No, because it happened.
Impossible. Impossible. You can't trick me. I know a real religious nut.
Because there's certain things that he was going through. Because I was sitting there at some point, goes, this guy just trying to piss me off. But, dude, he got all the way into the fucking, I'm a correctional officer. My grandfather was a correctional officer. And I work with these pieces of shit. I mean, if I did, it was the greatest one ever.
Wow.
There should be a website, I trolled Bill Burr. And everyone's in their trolls.
Seems easy. Seems easy. It seems like I want to try it.
I know, me too.
I'm thinking about getting a fake email account fucking with you. I might fuck with you every day. I'm going to bring up something.
You know what I don't like about this angle
annoying.
is you're acting like there's people who go to those churches who aren't that fucking stupid.
Well, there is, but there's a lot more people that would like to fuck with you now that they know how easy it is. Look, my message board right now, they're sharpening up their dicks right now to stick right in your ass.
No, but it's over. It's over because I'm not doing it anymore.
You say it's not. They're going to get nice and subtle with you. They're going to start off nice and slow. They're going to say something to you about some picture that's online of you, a girl you're dating.
Yeah, just don't send any photos of you and your dick at the same time, your face and your
They're
dick.
going to know some shit about you that's personal, some inside shit, and they're going to exploit it. You're fucked.
No.
You got an issue, bro. You're in trouble.
I'm not.
You're easy to troll.
I'm not.
And screen capturing exists
I want you
nowadays.
to. You were thinking about coming to jiu-jitsu. I talked to you about it for a while. You were thinking about doing it. Just even if you don't want to do that, get a goddamn punching bag. It'll make a better Bill Burr. Just get a bag and some gloves. It's so easy. That's nice and cute and shit, but
I'm
at the white cocksucker.
Do you get off telling me that I need to not take the bait? You fucking Rogan?
You are way worse at this than me,
Joe
bro.
Rogan.
I'm telling you.
No, this is what happened. You basically just said that I got trolled, and now you're presenting it as fact, having not read any of the emails.
I'm obviously
this is ridiculous.
joking.
This is
You're arguing.
court.
You're arguing with me
now you're
again.
trying to
I've trolled
bait
you.
your fucking listeners
trolled
into
you.
sending me fucking emails. It's ridiculous.
This easy. This is how easy it is to get you upset. You were trolled right now.
I can tell you right now, I could get you. I could get you. If I didn't tell you what my feelings about weed were, I had you standing up with a fucking vein, even high. I could make you freak out. If I pushed your buttons.
I would start laughing at you. I would say it's ridiculous.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. This is the new spa Joe Rogan.
That would come on, man. You can't trick me.
Oh, Jesus, stop it, Joe.
You can't trick me with that.
One of the great things about being a psycho is you can spot another one across the room. For you to sit here and
but
act
I manage
like
my psychosis better than you. That's all it is, buddy.
Oh yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
You got
I'm not saying that I have it underlined.
You got a little bubbling brook